These tutorials have been designed to help assist you with the whole Blackboard Core Sites learning management system. So I'm going to make a couple of very short but instructional videos of how to use the different aspects of Blackboard/Core Sites to get the most out of your learning. So we've navigated, hopefully, towards the login screen. Okay, so you use your username and your password to sign in. Now I'm signing in on my teacher's account. Some things will look slightly different. You'll see a lot more because I've hidden certain aspects of the course from you until we get onto it. So once you sign in, you'll be directed towards the institution page. Okay, so down the side panel are a list of all the different places that you can navigate to. The first one that I would like you to navigate to is courses. Okay, so we just click on courses. Now you should only see the course that I've enrolled you in or that you've enrolled yourself into. So I'm going to use Year 7 Science as the example. They're all set up exactly the same. So it doesn't matter if you're in a different course, they're all set up exactly the same. So this is our course homepage. Okay, this is our course homepage. So at the top, we've got our title. Okay, I'm the instructor. Now at the top here in the right hand corner, okay, if we want to navigate to this homepage, okay, it's that first button. If we want to navigate towards our calendar, okay, that's the second one. Now the calendar is really important because this is going to tell you when things are due. So if we have a look at the month, okay, we can see all the due dates, okay, for the upcoming videos, as well as the topic tests, assessments, anything to do with this course. If you want to get a little bit more information, okay, we click on that exact day and we can scroll down, okay, and we can see that on the 4th of March 2020, we have a pre-test. Okay, may the force be with you. So very important to keep on checking and to make sure that you're meeting those deadlines. Now, sometimes I might get you guys to do a class discussion. Okay, this is the third speech bubble across. Okay, so you would navigate here if I wanted you to engage with a discussion. So it's a bit more like a forum type thing. If you need to check your grades, okay, we go into gradebook. So fourth button across over here. Now everything goes into your gradebook. Okay, this is how I release the marks out to you. So whether it's a Saturday or Sunday, public holiday, whether I haven't seen you in a couple of days, I can release the marks to you and you guys can check them. Be aware, only you will have access to your mark. Okay, no one else can see your mark and you cannot see anyone else's mark. So let's say that you wanted to have a look at what you got for the pretest. Okay, you would click on the pretest, okay, and it would tell you your mark. Okay, so gradebook for everything that you need. You can message people. Okay, now this is done through email. Okay, so if we have a look, we can see that there's a lot of people being messaging. Okay, so you can see the little plus button. Okay, you would just click on this. Type a name of the recipient, so you might want everyone, okay, or you might just want to send it to me, and you type your message, okay, and it sends it through as an email to everyone, okay, nice and easy communication. And you won't be able to see this last one because that's just for me to analyze your test scores. So let's navigate back to the home page. So that's all of these up here. Now, if we have a look at this side panel here, now, generally, the roster, you can see who's in there. Not really much for you guys. The course is open again. Doesn't mean much. What I want you to be aware of is this announcement. Okay, so whenever I make an announcement, it'll go up on here as well as send you guys an email. So if you guys don't know where the email is, it didn't send for some reason, or that it wasn't, or that you have accidentally deleted it, you would come here, okay, and then you can click on the most recent one and the one you're trying to get to. So if we do today's lesson, okay, you could click on that and you can read the announcement. So complete lesson 2 in revision. Okay, so this was for when I wasn't there. So whenever I need to communicate with you as a class, I will do so through these course announcements. So it's important that you know how to navigate to them. So we've done the side panel, we've done the top panel. Now, we will now navigate through the course content. So obviously, if you're listening to this video, you've navigated to how to use course sites, tutorial videos. Now let's have a look at these learning modules. So these are all the units that you're going to be doing. Now you can see that some are visible to students and some are not. Okay, once we get up to that particular unit, I'll make it available to you guys. Now, depending on what year you're in, the names will change. The content in them will change, but the actual layout will not. So if we have a look at what's the matter unit, so the first unit of year 7. Now it drops down, okay, into these subfolders. So we've got our outcomes folder, okay, very, very important, because if we click on that, inside will contain your syllabus outcomes and your checklist. So these 2 documents tell you what you need to do to achieve really good marks, what you need to understand, and what you need to demonstrate. Underneath that, we have our assessment folder. So any type of assessment, so both the pre and post test and the formative assessment tasks or little projects that I give you guys throughout the unit will come into the assessment folder. Okay, I'll make one of these documents that you guys can click on. Okay, we'll explore that in a little bit more detail in a later video. We'll have our notes folder. So this is where you can find all the PowerPoint notes, okay, and core lesson video notes in here. Now some units will have this notes folder. If it doesn't have the notes folder, this document will be found as the first document in the core program. Now a core program folder contains all of our homework core lesson video lessons. So if we have a look, lesson 1, what's the matter? Okay, so we would click on this and we would watch the subsequent video. Again, I'm going to go into a little bit more detail on how to access this and troubleshoot any issues. Now, in class, you'll come in and you're going to utilize your knowledge that you've obtained from the videos. So, anytime we're in class, you're going to come through into the enrichment program and you'll see, okay, so the lessons are documented. So if you ever miss out on a lesson, you know what lesson number we're up to, you would click on that, okay? And you can either do it at home if you're not too sick to do it, or you would do it at a later date to catch up. And that is pretty much everything, okay, as to where it is. In the next couple of tutorial videos, what I'm going to do is show you guys how to use particular aspects, okay? So I look forward to seeing you guys in this next tutorial video.